Hello, fellow Mad Hatters. Mad Hatter Alex.
Steven?
How you guys doing? And today we're gonna talk a little bit about Wonder Woman. All right. So, Steven, tell me, what are your thoughts on Wonder Woman?
It was great. I mean, finally we get a DC movie that I could actually see things. Like, I was like, wow, there's daylight in the DC universe. I was like, holy crap. Look, there's sun. It's not always raining. It's not always cloudy. It's not always at night. I was like, wow.
It's a good point.
But,
Anyone who's watched Dawn of Justice will know that you're sitting there squinting, trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
Yeah. All kidding aside, though, it was a lot of fun. It definitely had the added humor that wasn't in the previous DCU films. I mean,
Absolutely.
you did have Suicide Squad that had its humor, but overall the film was very jumbled, didn't have no character development. Here you get the character development.
Absolutely. You get your character development. It doesn't take itself too seriously. And I know
Exactly.
some of you guys have been hearing that and reading that around. And what that basically means is that it takes itself for what it is. It's Wonder Woman. You see character development. Not to spoil too much about the film, but at some point you also start to realize that they use a war genre that's going on. It also takes itself seriously on that standpoint. Nothing is over their top. When it's funny, it's funny. When it's serious, it's serious. It was a pretty decent movie for the DC universe.
Exactly. I mean, it does follow a formula. Most superhero films do follow a formula. Doctor Strange followed the Iron Man formula.
Absolutely.
So actually, Wonder Woman kind of follows the Captain America formula, which actually isn't a bad thing. Captain America, the first Avenger, was a very good movie, and it did follow that kind of formula, and that's what made this film a good film too. And it worked. I mean, generally, it worked for me. Gal Gadot did a really good job. She, in the beginning, the accent was
It
kind of a little...
took us a while. It took me a
Yeah.
while. I really had to put aside some feelings and just listen. And you know what? To be honest with you, somewhere towards the middle of the film, I got over it.
Basically, once she starts kicking ass,
It kind of goes away.
yeah, you're just
And
like,
it was
oh
good.
yeah, you're like, yeah, she's Wonder Woman. Yeah, that's
For
her.
sure.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
Complaints.
Ending of the movie with the CGI.
Yeah,
I mean, we were talking about it before. It missed the mark.
Yeah, it's like Dawn of Justice all over again. Not as bad. Like, overall, the movie is really good. But how, like, Doomsday was at the end of Dawn of Justice, it's kind of like how the villain is in this movie. I'm not going to say who it is. It's kind of slightly spoiler. But you're trying to tell me they couldn't spend a little extra money or maybe just a little extra time on better
Save some
CGI?
money for the ending.
Better CGI? Like, the entire film looked great. She's there kicking ass. I even heard they gave her a CGI stomach because she was pregnant.
Interesting.
Yeah, she had like a green screen, like stomach
Very
thing going on.
interesting.
Did they spend the extra money on that? I mean,
Maybe.
it's
knows?
not that hard to just spend a little extra money towards the end of the film. I mean, visually, it looked just like Dawn of Justice towards the end.
Agreed. And anyone out there who's looking for villain development for the character, don't expect it in this film.
Yeah.
But it doesn't take away from the film. After watching it, with all the substance that's there, I'm okay that they didn't develop too much into the villain. It's fine with me. They
You know what?
developed a DC character.
Exactly.
That's all I'm excited about. Finally.
I'm not getting choosy because we haven't had a fully developed DC character except for Man of Steel, which we didn't even get a good sequel for him. Yeah, I know I'm gonna get a lot of you DC fans say, "Oh, but Dawn of Justice is great." It was okay. It wasn't great. It could have been a lot better. And I'm just glad to say that DC finally woke up and they did a great job with Wonder Woman.
Agreed.
Hands down.
Also, me personally, the fact that it is a female superhero, it is a female superhero with an accent. There are lots of things that are going for this film. And it's about time, DC. And hopefully, for what is to come in the DC universe, we will have better character development. We will have better lighting in films. The writing will also be a little bit better. And hopefully
Exactly.
just feel from beginning, middle to end that there is a cohesiveness that us DC fans can enjoy.
We're not asking for much, okay?
Not very much.
I'm not.
Just
Look, I'm a
little bit.
DC. I'm a Marvel. I'm a everything fan. Marvel overall has done a very good job. They've actually built the formula and they've done a good job going with it. DC's been having little rough patches with its footing. I thought Man of Steel was really good. and I was hoping Dawn of Justice would be great, and it didn't. It dropped the ball. Suicide Squad was a little better as a film, but
a little bit better,
but
with
even
the
then,
cinematography.
still no character development. And
Absolutely, might as well have been called Deadshot.
Exactly.
But that's neither here nor there.
It was Harley Quinn and Deadshot.
There you go. Okay, fine.
You know,
fine.
we're gonna go back and rechange the movie of Suicide Squad to Harley Quinn and Deadshot.
Or Deadshot and Harley Quinn.
Yeah,
It's all about your preference.
Exactly.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But in the end of the day, Wonder Woman. If you haven't seen it yet,
Definitely check it out.
check it out. If you've seen it once, see it a second time.
It's definitely worth
It's
it.
a good film. It's a fun film. It's well made. It's done well. You're gonna have fun.
Yep.
Please check it out.
I know. I give it a 3.5, close to a 4 hats. I mean, 3.5 out of 4 hats. It was close, but that ending, that last visual effects, kind of ruined the end for me, and it was close to getting a 4. How about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say the same. 3.5 out of 4 hats. It did really well. Me personally, I'm just a little bit more of a DC fan than a Marvel fan. I love Marvel. I respect Marvel very much. But I'm a 90s kid. I grew up with Batman animated series. I am a huge fan of Harley Quinn. So I am waiting for the DC universe to explode. So I'm really excited about this film.
Well, I'm a little bit of a Marvel fan. I mean, I like DC too, but I'm an 80s kid. And I remember all the Chris
fine.
Claremont X-Men comics and all that stuff.
I'll give that to you. And that's all great and wonderful. And in another video, we can hash it out. Please check out Wonder Woman.
Round one. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
definitely finally...
Yeah.
DC Universe has a contender, and if they continue on this path with this momentum,
Exactly.
things will get better.
Definitely.
So, guys, check out Mad Hatter's website, madhattersreviews.com.
Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And comment below. If you
Please.
disagree, please
Yeah.
let us know why. If you agree, have different insight, again, let us know why.
All right.
And until next time,
Thanks, guys. Peace
peace
out.
out.